YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, go hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, go follow my social medias. They'll be all down right there. Go turn on that notification bell if you haven't. But let's get on this intro I just did. That intro go too crazy. I feel like it's cute for real. I feel like it's like girly, but it's still like, it still got like a little bit of turnedness in it, you feel me? Like but anyways, by the looks of the title of the video, you already know Liyah had to do a little video for my sisters because, you feel me? Because I love y'all. This is a sister to sister talk. So by the next clip, I'm gonna tell y'all what we finna be talking about. Hey y'all, so I done limited down to 3 topics because I feel like they're the most important. Yeah, so the first one is insecurities, the second one is sex, and the third one is self-care. I feel like them 3 are really important, so I feel like I should talk about them to like at least give y'all some information about it. And yeah, so the first one, insecurities. I feel like this is really important for a woman because we feel like we are not good enough, and our insecurities hold us back from doing things. And I feel like you shouldn't feel like that. I feel like you should embrace the way you are. Even if it is physical, you should still embrace it because I feel like you only live once, so you should just embrace it the way you have. There's ways to change some things, but there's some ways you can't change it. So it just depends on what you're trying to change. If you're trying to change like your body, some things you can change, like you can get plastic surgery or you can work out, but I recommend to work out. But if you got money like that, sis, go spend a little band, a little check, a little something on that, you feel me? But if you know, if you see you got a little something, go ahead, do that. If you don't, go work out, sis. Go do some home exercises. Go to the gym. You feel me? I mean, it don't cost that much for the membership, so you might as well. But that's something you can't. Some things you can't change. But if you can't, you just have to accept it and love yourself. If you love yourself, trust me, sis, it's gonna be 10 times better for you. You're gonna feel so good every day because you know that you're just that bad girl, and everybody else around you, your friends, your family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, think you bad too. So you know, why don't you just go ahead and just think that you bad? Like, don't think that you're ugly, because sis, if it was ugly, you wouldn't have as many people as you have around you. You feel me? Like, never think that you're ugly. Nobody's ugly. That's just the word. It's just people think that they're ugly. Like, that's just the word. Everybody's different in their own ways. We all have something we don't like. We're all humans. We're not perfect. And though you see them Instagram models and stuff, them is either photoshopped or they have plastic bodies. And some things you just have to like, okay, like, she's pretty. Like, no reason to hate, you know? No reason to hate on her. But, you know, she's pretty and you just move on. Like, maybe she's insecure. Like, it's, even though you try to get plastic or whatever, it's always gonna be something. So just try to at least try to love yourself, and you know, like, let life go on. Like, I'm telling you, it's just no purpose of trying to being sad about it and trying to change it unless you can change it. But if you can't, like, something like you're really insecure about, you just gonna have to like accept the way you are. And I'm telling you, sis, when you start loving yourself, you'll love everybody around you, because you're not gonna be feeling sad or mad all the time, because you just can't change that. So just love your insecurities, because that just makes you who you are. Nobody's perfect, and I want y'all to know that y'all are beautiful in every way. And though you might have some different hair type as her, or you got a different eye color or whatever, you're still bad in your own way. So yeah, so I just wanted to like talk about that topic because I feel like I love y'all. So yeah. But let's get on to the second topic. The second topic is sex. Sex is so important. So important. Yeah, it's something important to talk about. So sex is really important because you and your partner are deciding, or if you're a virgin, are deciding to have sex, or if you're already having sex, just make sure you keep protected. you need to make sure you look into stuff like diseases and stuff, and if you're really sure into wanting to do this, and make sure you're doing it with somebody you trust and not nobody that you don't trust, because if you do it with somebody you don't trust, it's just going to be all terrible, and you don't want that. So just make sure, if you're still a virgin, make sure you're doing it. If you're planning on having sex, maybe make sure you talk about it to your partner so he or she can know. And if you are a virgin and you're doing it with your boyfriend, just make sure you talk about using a condom, or if you don't know what a condom is, it's like something a boy puts over their area, something you can have, so you don't have any diseases or getting pregnant. So yeah, talk about the history. If you're meeting somebody, talk about their history, your sexual history. So then if you're trying to do something like that, you just make sure you know what you're doing, so then you don't get no STDs or UTIs, because you don't want that. You don't. And if you don't know what those are, STDs are sexually transmitted diseases, and UTIs is something for it's like somewhere with your parts in your area. So just make sure you just look all into that before you try to, just have sex. If you're having unprotected sex, make sure you stay safe. Make sure he knows what he's doing, because you can get pregnant. So I'm just letting y'all know that now. Just make sure you know what you're doing, because we don't want no kids unless you do want kids. If you do want kids, sis, go ahead. But if you don't want no kids, then if you did have unprotected sex, and you feel like you're pregnant, go take a plan B. If you can't, like, hurry up and take one. Or if you are on birth control, it's kind of less likely you'll get pregnant, but you can still get pregnant no matter. Know what you're doing, and he knows what he's doing. Just talk to him about it. If you're trying to have unprotected sex, talk about it, because I don't want y'all to be having diseases and stuff like that. So yeah, just make sure you know what you're doing. But for the people that does be having sex, just make sure y'all still be protected. This goes for the virgins and the not virgins. Make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all don't have no diseases. Get a checkup. If you feel like you got something, go to the little free clinics around the blocks and stuff. Look it up. Go ahead, take your partner too if you feel like you feel like she or he needs to get checked up too. Oral, if you're doing oral, just make sure you know the history, or ask the person, like, what have you done, like, is it okay? Like, you gotta ask them. Some people is not open into wanting to do that, and so you just gotta ask, you gotta talk about it. You just have to communicate with your partner about that type of stuff, because some people feel uncomfortable to do that. So just ask and talk to them about it, because you don't want to look awkward, and
yeah.
Just make sure. All I'm saying is just make sure y'all know what y'all doing. Think about it before it happens, because sometimes it doesn't go as planned. So just know what you're doing. So I just like that's also important. It's okay to know about sex and knowing things, so then you can be smart about it, so then you just don't be just doing it, okay? So the third one is self-care, and self-care is really important for a female. It's important for a male as well, but females, we really gotta be clean. We really gotta be clean, because that's very attractive to dudes. They want a clean girl. So showers, take your showers daily. Shaving, make sure if you're gonna shave the kitty cat, you use 3 blades down there. If you want to use a mini razor, that's fine as well. It gets closer, but do not use a 2-blade down there, because you're gonna get razor bumps, and razor bumps is the worst thing in life to get, especially when you try to wear underwear. So you can get ingrown hairs or whatever. So just make sure you are using soap and water, or if you don't have no shaving cream, if you got shaving cream, you can use that, but just don't go so far into shaving her, because you might get yeast infection. So just make sure you know what you're doing, and try not to shave so hard. When you shave so hard, you can give yourself a cut, and a cut can like have a permanent scar on you. So just make sure you know how to shave. Make sure you shave your armpits, sis, because if you don't shave them, it's gonna attract sweat when you sweat, and you're gonna smell like must. So just make sure you shave everything. Shave your legs, shave your girl part, and you shave your armpits, because you want to feel nice and good and clean. So that just when you shave, it just makes you feel like a brand new girl. So just shave. So if you don't have any razor, just ask somebody to buy you some, or try to do something. If you got a razor, try to you could reuse it, but just try to get the water off the blade as possible. Try to use a blow dryer or something to get it off, so then you can reuse it again, so it don't get dull. If it gets dull, just try to use some old jeans and shades it with it so it can get sharp again if it gets dull. So yeah, that's a little tip. So wash your hair, keep your hair washed, so then you don't get nothing it don't get oily and stinky, because it can get stinky. Wash your feet. Don't forget your feet, because your feet can stink too. Your feet be sweaty too. So make sure that your feet looking nice. Keep toenail polish on it. If you do care about your nails, get your nails done. Oh, do not forget to put deodorant on. Deodorant is so important, especially in the summertime. Put that mug on, because when you don't put it on, you start sweating, and then you're gonna smell like a big old musk ball. It takes only 2 seconds to put it on. Try to do as many strokes as you can, streaks or whatever. Try to put as much on, because I'm telling you, if you don't put it on, everybody's gonna notice. And though you think that you may not sweat a lot, some people don't sweat a lot, but still, just put some on, because you never know. Somebody could be under your armpits and they can be like, girl, put some on. So just put some on. I know sometimes it's annoying, because you end up getting a little ingrown hair. I understand, but just put it on, because you don't wanna stink. And if you really are about that hygiene life, go ahead and put it in your purse. Get a little travel pack and put it in your purse. And yeah, you don't have to get the stick one. You can get the spray one. You don't even have to get the stick one. They do have a stick one that has 100 color, like the Dove 100 color one, that doesn't streak on nothing. Like if you wearing black, it won't show no streak lines. Go ahead and buy it. Though it may cost a little penny, but you might as well. Or if you want to get the spray one, that one come in handy too. So yeah, put your deodorant on. Brush your teeth. Keep your teeth looking clean. Floss your teeth. Keep some gum in your purse if you like minty gum, or just any gum. Just keep some in your purse. Make sure your ears are clean. Make sure everything, your face is clean. Do your skincare. Just make sure everything's clean. You want to be the cleanest girl in the whole entire world. Your goal is to walk around somebody and be like, oh, she smell good. Oh, she smell good. That's your goal. You get into the car and your mom be like, oh, you smell good. Go ahead and put that Victoria's Secret spray on, or that Bath and Body Works, or whatever. Gucci, whatever. Put it on. And do not try to put perfume on top of deodorant on. If you don't put deodorant on and you try to spray, you're still gonna smell like musk. You're just gonna smell like musk. So don't do that. Put some deodorant on. Put that deodorant on, sis. I know if you forget it, just ask somebody do they got deodorant, and then you can go get a little paper towel and wipe it on there. Cause don't try to put no spray up there. It's not gonna help nothing. It's just gonna make it worse. So just go ahead and put it on. I know it's annoying. Just do it. So yeah, guys, that's really it for real. It's really nothing for real. That's just the 3 main topics I think that's really important to talk about, because us female, we need to you feel me? We need to have these little girl talks to remind ourselves that we are that bad bee. So yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video. And share this to one of your friends or one of your girlfriends or whatever. And I'll catch y'all in my next video.